So hello everyone, this is Bardia live here from Korea after second and last day of the Beyond Blocks conference here. I want to wrap it up and give you also an overview of the learnings for unitalent. Some of them are very confirming for what we are doing. So let's deep dive and I'll give you an overview. So first of all, it was very interesting to see that most of the panelists here came from the United States. So I thought that because of the rather strict regulatory environment there, especially here in Asia, there are not so many people from the Bay Area attending. But no, that was not right. Many panelists came from there. Was an interesting observation, at least for me. Then the first talk or keynote was the CEO of KakaoTalk. KakaoTalk is a very popular app here in Korea, similar to Telegram or similar to WhatsApp. And what he was talking about is when you're looking at the level of decentralization, going from a fully decentralized to a rather hybrid apps, which combine like centralized and decentralized functionalities. The hybrid apps, similar to what we are doing, or exactly what we are doing at unitalent, are the more successful ones. So that was confirming that the way that we are building our architecture is the right one. Then the second one was the CEO of Icon, who was talking about the success factors. And he said that the most successful ones will be those who are built around cutting out middlemen. And that's also something that we are doing at unitalent, and that was confirming. Then there was a panel about connecting startups as corporations. There was a lady from GE. She was talking about shielding corporations from the crypto side of things, because there are like everything which is about crypto could be a problem for them where it comes to their treasury, their compliance, their accounting, their balance sheets, especially companies which are listed. So that's also what we're doing at unitalent in terms of usability for both sides, but especially for corporates, that they don't have to tackle and deep dive, and they don't have to even hold crypto assets. That's all for the community, right? That was also a confirmation that we are there on the right track, looking at the way that we're building it up, designing it, and presenting it to the market. During that panel, they also mentioned that one of the best use cases for blockchain startups and blockchain projects is HR and freelance, because the effect is immediate. So you have a need and you use the platform, you use the technology, and you have a solution. And they compared that to other like infrastructure projects, blockchain solutions, which are pretty deep inside of the procedures of corporations. So that was also a confirmation for me, and that was out of the blue. I didn't expect them to say that, because I mean, I was in the audience, they were on the panel, but that was great to hear. Then there was another panel about equity versus tokens with VCs and crypto funds, and what they were discussing is VCs make sense for startups at a stage where the team needs a lot of coaching, and token sale makes sense when the team does not really need the coaching and backup and support of VCs, but rather the funds to develop the project. So that was an interesting and very vivid discussion that they had there. The last discussion that was about security. And the point that we're making is that security is most of the time sacrificed by the users, by the way, by the users sacrificed for usability and convenience. So for us at unitalent, or for any other project, but especially us, what we are doing here is that we are putting user experience and usability as a first priority for the adoption. That means also that we have to take care of the basic security of the token holders on the platform, which is a community of freelancers. So that was also something, a takeaway, that we are also going towards the right direction when we're thinking about security issues and how we're going to tackle them, and how we're going to relieve our users from remembering or jotting down their private keys and using MetaMask and so on and so forth. So yes, as you see, our bracelets arrived. They look amazing. So if you want one, PM me. We can send them to you. And basically this was it. So there were 2 very good days at the Beyond Blocks here. Tomorrow I'm off to Singapore. I will keep you posted. Follow my newsfeed and keep in touch. And thanks for listening.